liked Christmas a lot, but the Grinch, who lived just north of Booville, did not. The Grinch hated Christmas the whole Christmas season. Please don't ask why. No one quite knows the reason. It could have been that his head was not screwed on his right, or that his shoes were too tight. But the main reason, I think, was probably that his heart was 2 sizes too small. So the Grinch had a diligent hate of Christmas. Whatever the reason, his head or his shoes, the Grinch stood there on Christmas Eve eating the hooves. Because he knew in the morning the Christmas would come. He had to stop Christmas from coming. Because he knew in the morning that the girls and boys would all rush down and open their toys. And then the noise. And then they would all get together and have a feast. And they would feast. They would feast on who pudding and who roast beef. That was a feast that the Grinch liked in the least. And then they would all get together, the tall and the small, and start singing. They would sing. So the Grinch had to stop Christmas from coming, but how? And then he had a wonderful Grinchy idea. He had a wonderful, awful idea. He would make a fake Santa Claus hat and a coat. And with that fake Santa Claus hat and coat, he would look just like St. Nick. And because reindeer are rare at that time of year, he had to make a reindeer. So he took his dog and he put a horn on his head, on his dog, Max. And then he took a ramshackle sleigh and he loaded empty sacks. When he got down to town, the windows were all dark in the first house on the square. And the Who's didn't know he was there. Those were all sleeping and having sweet dreams without care. The Grinch got up on the roof with a fist, his fist full of sacks, and he crawled down the chimney, and he got stuck only once. But if Santa could do it, then so could the Grinch. Then he slithered and slunk around the whole room and took all the presents, and then very nimbly he shoved all the bags up the chimney. And then he came back and he went to the icebox, and he, as quick as a flash, he took all the food and the last can of ash. And then he was shoving the Christmas tree up when he heard this small sound like the coo of a dove. It was Cindy Lou who was not more than 2. And she said, "Santa Claus, why? Why are you taking our Christmas tree? Why?" So the Grinch thought the line, and he thought it up quick. He said to her, "There's a light on one side that's burnt. I will take it back to my workshop and fix it and bring it back here, dear. Bring it back here, my dear." And the fifth put the child, and he sent her to bed with a cup, and he shoved the tree up. And the only thing he left were some hooks and some wire. And the one speck of food that he left in the house was a crumb that was too small for even a mouse. And then he cleaned out all the other hoose houses, leaving crumbs that were too small for the mouses. Then he took his sleigh 3,000 feet up Mount Crumpet to dump it. And then he thought he would hear the whoos boo-hooing, but they weren't sad, they were glad. They were singing. He hadn't stopped Christmas from coming yet had. So the Grinch stood there for 3 hours, puzzling till his puzzler was sore. Then he realized that Christmas doesn't always come from a store. It means a bit more. And then his heart grew 3 sizes that day. And with his heart not so tight, he whizzed back down through the bright morning light, and he brought back the toys and the food for the feast, and he, the Grinch, carved the roast beast. So Christmas is for everybody, all the who's, great and small. As long as we have hands to clasp with friends and family. No, don't.